Good morning, students. Today, you're going to be applying your concepts from last class period. When you open up our lab, Dating the Fossil Record, you'll notice that it gives you some background information about rock samples coming from a dig site, and your job is to put them into order. If you think back to the information we learned yesterday, you learned that older rocks are found at the bottom and newer rocks are found at the top. You've been given a bunch of different rock samples, and you're going to have to try to put them in order. We've already told you that sample number 2 is the oldest and placed it at the bottom of the rock wall. Your job is to take these other rock samples and place them in the correct order. The best way to do this is to look at the information you already have in sample number 2. Notice that rock has a type of fossil in it. This fossil is called Globus slimeus. Your job is to look for other rock samples that contain that same fossil, Globus slimeus, and try to put them in order. As we look at the other 8 samples that are remaining, you can see that there are 2 samples that contain Globus slimeus. Your job is to decide if sample 1 or sample 5 comes next. Take whichever sample you believe is the next one and drag it into the next spot. And then continue to build your rock wall vertically. When you have a new fossil show up, you need to add it to the top. That fossil is Microbius hairensis. And then identify which sections contain your fossils. When you finish with that, you're going to need to complete your analysis questions and complete sentences, and make sure to include examples to support your answers. When you say one was in the most rock samples, you better be able to tell me how many rock samples they were found in. If you say one is the oldest or the youngest, you need to be able to support that with evidence from your lab. As always, don't forget to read back over your grading rubric. It identifies exactly what you need to do in each one of your categories. It tells you exactly what I'm looking for as I grade this assignment. As always, if you have any questions or need any help, don't be afraid to reach out to me with an email. Good luck, students.